You're posting valuable content, showing up consistently, and maybe even getting a couple of DMs, but no sales. If that sounds familiar, the problem isn't necessarily your content. It might be what's missing between your content and your offer. And that's what we're going to talk about today. How a lead magnet really bridges the gap and turns content viewers into clients. Hi, I'm Allison Carpio, founder of Morning Hour Co. I'm a copywriter and content strategist. I help brands like yours create high converting content that leads to sales, but also expands your impact without relying on trends or posting every day. And on this channel, I share content strategy insights, marketing tips, and lead gen strategies that make your content work for you. So if you're ready to turn your content into a system that builds your thought leadership and attracts clients, then you're in the right place. Subscribe so you don't miss out on a video. Today, we're breaking down why your content might not be converting and the missing link that helps turn their audience from passive followers into engaged clients. So let's get into it. So I want to talk about why posting more content won't really fix your conversion problem. Sometimes doing the same thing more isn't going to fix the problem. I see so many brands making this mistake. They think if they just need to post more, then they'll get the results that they want. However, here's the truth. More content doesn't necessarily mean more sales. Before people convert, they need multiple touch points. And if your content doesn't really have a clearly mapped out journey, they'll stay stuck in the just watching mode instead of the ready to work with you. I call it the content friend zone, where people are just looking at you as, this content source, but not really quite someone to work with yet. Instead of focusing on more content, you need to focus on content that nurtures and converts, and that's where lead magnets come in. What is a lead magnet? A lead magnet is what turns casual followers into warm leads who are actually considering your offer. It's a free, valuable resource that you provide in exchange for their email that solves a very specific problem. And you could think of it as a bridge between your free content and your paid offer. Because even though they're not paying for it, think of email as its own form of currency. It's a little bit more higher commitment than consuming free content, but it's a lower commitment than paying you. And the key is that your lead magnet isn't just another free tool. It's a strategic tool that really builds trust and nurtures the lead until they are ready to invest in you. Have you ever downloaded a lead magnet that actually helped you? Tell me in the comments what it was. I want to know. So what makes a lead magnet effective? Not all lead magnets work. If you've ever downloaded a freebie that kind of collected some digital dust, you're not alone. So let's talk about what it looks like when a lead magnet is very effective. Number one, it solves one problem that your audience is experiencing. So it's not a full guide on social media or content. It's for example, a 5-step formula for writing a high converting Instagram bio. Something very specific and of course actionable, because we want people to take that action, to see that win and to say, oh, you know what? This is doable. I saw this win. I want to work with this person. Number two, it's aligned with your paid offer. So my lead magnet is a thought leadership glow up planner, and it talks about brand messaging and content strategy, which of course is exactly what I offer in the content glow up. So you can see how that was thoughtfully and intentionally designed to warm people up to be ready for that offer. And number three, it's something that your audience actually wants. People want to level up their thought leadership. People want content strategy that converts and also sounds authentically like them, and they don't want to be posting every day. And that's why my thought leadership glow up planner takes care of that. So listen to your audience. What are they asking for? What is keeping them up at night? What are the problems they're running into? What is the burning pains that they're experiencing? And then how can you help them? Now let's go over the types of high converting lead magnets. So there's tons of ebooks out there. And the thing about ebooks is, one, they never get read. Two, they're actually a lot of work to do. A whole ebook is kind of a lot of content to write. I like lead magnets that are either interactive or really designed for action. So my thought leadership planner is like a lot of worksheets that people go through, and it actually is designed for action. But the types that are really effective that I've seen, I talked about a planner, but also like a checklist and a cheat sheet, something that's really quick, digestible, and an easy win. Quizzes, I love quizzes. I have a quiz about what's your next step to build your thought leadership. I've also had a client who had a quiz that helps women with their nutrition and their workouts based on what their hormones types were. So if they were going through menopause, then they got a specific plan. And if they had just a regular cycle, they got a specific plan too. It's really nice because people love to discover something about themselves. trainings. Mini trainings or workshops. This is nice because it's really personal. They get to see you on camera. You get to interact with them, whether it's live or not. But video-based content builds that trust. And then finally, templates and scripts, really done for you resources that, again, are designed for that action. The key is picking the right format that aligns with your brand and your audience's preferences and something that is designed for that action. You want to ensure success. So now that you know why lead magnets are so important, let's talk about actually integrating them into your content strategy. Because once you have them, you need to actually integrate them in there and promote it on a regular basis so that people are going to download it. But number one, mention it in your content often. Don't just bring it up in one post and kind of forget about it. Bring it up regularly in your videos, your posts, and your stories and your emails. Mine is not only everywhere in my Instagram bio and my LinkedIn bio and my website, but every time I send an email or every time I post a video, it's always in the video description. It's at the end of it. I plug it all throughout. Number two, make it the next logical step. If your content is aligned with your paid offer, and your lead magnet is aligned with your paid offer, then this is very easy. So for example, in my videos, I talk a lot about brand messaging and getting clarity on your messaging and aligning that with your mission. And guess what? In the Thought Leadership Glow Up Planner, I show you exactly how to do that. So that's a really natural next step. It feels very natural. It's not coming out of nowhere. It's very much cohesive and aligned. And because they've watched that video, they're much more likely to download that freebie because it's the natural next step. And three, finally, make it easily findable. I just added it to my homepage. It's in the nav bar. It's on the homepage. It's also featured on my LinkedIn profile too, and in my YouTube channel and my Instagram bio. It's everywhere. You cannot miss it if you stumble upon me. So just make it really easily findable. It has its own landing page. If you're on my website and if you're on there for I think like 5 seconds or 3 seconds, then it also pops up. So make it just easy to discover. You don't want to hide it. So there you have it. A lead magnet is so game changing for a content strategy. And if you're tired of posting content that just isn't really leading to real sales, if you want to get some clarity into your lead magnet and how to weave that into your content strategy, let's work together inside my Content Glow Up. Inside the Content Glow Up, you will get a core messaging framework. So every post and every piece of content you have aligns with your brand story and speaks directly to your ideal people. You get a strategic content plan that actually attracts, nurtures, and converts high-paying clients. You get a lead magnet brainstorming and outline. So you have a lead magnet that actually moves people towards your offers. You'll get custom content ideas with hooks, positioning, and a clear purpose behind each piece. And you'll get a content calendar so you walk away with a plan that you can execute immediately and do over and over and over. So no more second guessing, no more content that really doesn't lead to sales. It's just a clear, streamlined strategy that turns your audience into paying clients and customers. If that sounds exactly what you need, go ahead and click that link below to apply for the Content Glow Up. I would love to work with you. Let's chat and see if we're a good fit, and I'll talk to you soon.